A very good morning to all my dear students. Hope you all are fit and fine. Today we are going to study computers. So we will start with chapter number 1, that is creating web pages in HTML. First, what is web page? A web page is used to collect the information from the user by the user input. Now, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, where each word has its own significance. The word hyper signifies the user can view the World Wide Web. The user is able to view any web pages the whole worldwide. Now, what is text? Text means anything written in the English language or the alphanumeric characters. It means a mixture of or the collection of the alphabets and the numbers. Markup means you can mark up the spatial indicators through spatial tags. In the previous chapters you must have, or in the previous classes you must have studied about the basic HTML tags, but now we will study few more HTML tags that will help you in designing the attractive web pages. So markup, it means that spatial indicators which consist of the spatial tags. Language signifies the HTML has a programming language. Like other programming languages like Java, C++, C uses the variable and constants, but here HTML does not use any variable and constants. It means that it is easy to create the web page using the HTML. HTML is tagged as the scripting language, which includes two types of text. First is content and second is markup. The content is the information that is displayed on the screen, like text, pictures, audio, video, whatever you put or whatever you see on the screen is called the content. Now, the markup is the information inserted in the HTML script to control the display. How you can control the display? Where you want to put that text, pictures, videos, whatever you are inserting, that is called the markup. It will help you to design or to control the display. Now, HTML files include both the control information and the content, which can together describe the appearance and the content of the web pages. So the HTML file will combine both, or is called the collection of both the content and markup, which will help you to describe the appearance of the web pages. It means actually how the web pages will look. Now in HTML, the instructions or commands are in the form of text character called tags or markups. The tags or markup will be written in an angular brackets. The right arrow and the left arrow bracket it will used. So it is called the angular brackets. In HTML, the instructions or commands are written by the tags or markups. The tags instruct a browser to retrieve and display the information or graphics in a page. They are used to mark up HTML elements. They are surrounded by two characters, less than and greater than sign, that are called angular brackets. Please note that the less than and greater than sign are called the angular brackets, and all the tags are written between these angular brackets. HTML tags normally come in the pairs like HTML and /HTML. The first tag in a pair is the start tag and the second tag is the end tag. The text between the start and the end tag is element contained. In short, every HTML document should start with the HTML tag and should close with /HTML tag. The whole document or the whole designing of the document should between these starting and ending tags. Now basic HTML elements. There are various HTML elements that can be listed to construct a web page. An HTML tag comprises of a left angular bracket or a less than symbol followed by the name, and the tag are closed by the right angular bracket or a greater than symbol. Various essential document structures are HTML, /HTML, head which is used for heading, and /head body in which all other tags are used. For example, paragraph, bold, italic. If you want to write a paragraph, you want to make the paragraph bold, you want to make the paragraph italic. This all tags will be used under body tag. Now basic HTML elements are of two types. First is container element and second is empty element. First, container element. An element that has both the tags. A starting tag as well as an ending tag is known as a container element. For example, head, HTML, body, paragraph, bold, italic, many other tags which are having the closing brackets is known as a container element. So container elements include both on tag and off tag. The off tag is same as the on tag except for the slash used after the less than sign. For example, to define a text at the first level heading, you use H1 text. For example, H1 computer education and slash H1. So the computer education will be highlighted and it will be shown as the heading. Okay, so second one is empty element. An element that has a starting tag only and have no ending tag, that is called the empty tag. For example, BR, it means break line. Line should be break. For example, if you are writing a paragraph and if you use BR tag, so the next paragraph will be start from leaving the one line. BR is used to leave the one line to enter. So BR is an empty element which is used to give a line break. So what we have studied today, first the introduction of the web pages, what is HTML, how many elements are included in the HTML, and there are two type of elements. First, that is container element, and second, that is an empty element. So it is all for now. Now we will study the base font element in the next session. For now, bye bye. Have a great day ahead.